The relic of Hollowmere whispered legends. They found it buried beneath the chapel ruins in Hollowmere, a tarnished idol wrapped in rotting velvet, locked in a box bound by silver wire and sealed with wax that hadn't melted in 100 years. Father Bren insisted it was nothing more than an old saint's effigy, but the townsfolk whispered that Hollowmere had been abandoned for a reason, and that no priest, no matter how devout, should meddle with what had been left to rot. He brought it back anyway. Within days, shadows lingered in corners where light should have reached. Bells rang at odd hours, long after the rope had been cut. Parishioners complained of strange dreams, visions of hollow-eyed figures standing over them, whispering forgotten prayers in backwards tongues. And Father Bren? He changed. His sermons turned cryptic, laced with riddles no one could follow. He stopped speaking of salvation and began preaching about silence, about surrender, about becoming a vessel. One night, a storm rose over Hollowmere, furious and sudden. Lightning struck the steeple, yet the chapel did not burn. The villagers, terrified, gathered at the threshold, too frightened to enter. They heard chanting, low and layered, as if dozens of voices were speaking through one throat. When they finally dared open the doors, the chapel was empty. No blood, no bodies, just the idol, placed neatly at the altar, polished and gleaming, as if waiting for the next hand foolish enough to take it. And it waits still. For another seeker of relics, for another heart to hollow.